Okay, hello guys, welcome back. In this lecture, we're going to discuss one of the most important questions in the course, why exactly we are using Snowflake. Well, you've probably heard people call it a cloud data warehouse, and while that's true, Snowflake is actually much more than an actual data warehouse. It's a modern cloud native data platform that has completely changed the way companies manage and analyze their data. And by the end of this lecture, I'm sure you'll have a clear understanding of what is Snowflake, how it compares to traditional data warehouses, and why it has become the go-to choice for modern data-driven organizations. Okay, so what exactly is Snowflake? Well, Snowflake is a cloud data platform where you can store, manage, and analyze large amounts of data in a quick and simple manner. It's worth pointing out that Snowflake isn't a software that you install on a server. It's actually provided as a fully managed service running completely in the cloud. That implies that you don't need to think about hardware upgrades or tuning or maintenance. Snowflake operates across all big cloud providers such as Amazon, Azure, and Google Cloud Platform. And you have the option of selecting where you would like to host your Snowflake account. So in a nutshell, Snowflake removes the hassle of infrastructure management and allows you to concentrate on working with your data. And why exactly is Snowflake better than traditional warehouses? Well, to truly grasp the concept that why Snowflake is revolutionary, let's consider the issue with current data warehouses. The current data warehouses were essentially created for on-premise system, so they don't tend to scale well in today's cloud-based era. This is the case as scaling up typically involves purchasing costly equipment such as hard drives if you want to scale up storage, or replace their processors if you want to scale up their compute. And scaling down is practically impossible as you have already purchased the equipment to scale up the system. And they often struggle while processing semi-structured data such as JSON files or Parquet files, and it takes actually a really great deal of time and experience and funds to manage an on-scale traditional warehouse. Whereas Snowflake is a lot different from all these problems. Snowflake actually excels as it is actually built ground up for the cloud. Okay, so how Snowflake is different from these data warehouses? Well, Snowflake separates storage and compute from each other. It allows this to scale infinitely. How? You can actually increase only storage if you're running low on storage, or if you have a high workload, you can only increase the compute, and that leads to better cost management also. And another thing, Snowflake is already, as I mentioned, available on multiple cloud platforms. So it is a fully managed service, which means that there are no patching or no infrastructure related worries for you. And as mentioned earlier, Snowflake allows you to query semi-structured data such as JSON, Parquet, or even Avro formats without the complex mapping that traditional warehouses need. And one of the most strongest capacity of Snowflake is that it allows you to share data live and in a secure manner long teams and multiple departments without having to copy or move your data from one place to another. Okay, so now let's look at real world applications. Well, due to all these benefits, Snowflake has actually witnessed an enormous adoption across sectors like finance, healthcare, retail, tech. You can just name anything. And it is used by companies for business analytics, for data science, for machine learning, and as I mentioned earlier, it provides a secure platform for data sharing. So it can also be used to collaborate between teams where data is required to be shared among many individual teams. And Snowflake is not just a data warehouse, it's rapidly becoming a focal point of the data ecosystem. Okay, so in the next lecture, you already learned what Snowflake is and why it is so powerful compared to data warehouses. We'll now go deep into the Snowflake architecture, and you see how Snowflake separates storage, compute, and the services. and why they matter so much in performance, in scalability, and in cost management. Okay, so stick with me because understanding the architecture is the key to mastering Snowflake.